Good evening. Tonight, Research America Vice Chair, the Honorable Mike Castle, and I have the distinct privilege and honor to present the 2017 Research America Gordon and Llura Gund Leadership Award to Joe Biden, the 47th Vice President of the United States. This award salutes Vice President Biden's leadership, determination, and commitment to accelerating cancer research through the White House Cancer Moonshot and the Biden Cancer Initiative. Gordon and Llura Gund have generously supported medical and health research for more than 40 years, and their work has inspired many others to become leaders in advocacy. Mr. and Mrs. Gund co-founded the foundation Fighting Blindness, which is dedicated to research to prevent, treat, and cure retinitis pigmentosa and the entire spectrum of retinal degenerative diseases. Mr. Gund is Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gund Investment Corporation and serves on the Board of Directors for the Kellogg Company. He was also the principal owner of the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers and the NHL San Jose Sharks. Interestingly, Mr. Gund was diagnosed as a young adult with retinitis pigmentosa, which has left him blind since 1970. As a result, he has never seen a game played by any of the teams that he has owned. Despite blindness, Gordon is an accomplished sculptor, and one of his pieces is displayed at the Philadelphia Museum of Art. The Gund Leadership Award honors those who have made significant contributions to increasing advocacy for medical or health research at the local, state, or national level. The Gunds are unable to join us tonight, but they forward a congratulatory letter to the Vice President, which I will now read. My wife, Lurley, and I send enthusiastic congratulations to you on being this year's recipient of the Research America Leadership Award, and a huge thank you for all you are doing and have done for the health and well-being of the people of our great country and the entire world. We have admired you greatly for many years, and even more so since meeting and talking with you at fall conferences in Aspen a number of years ago. Regrettably, a long-standing previous commitment for the same day will prevent us from being here to present this award to you in person. We are very proud that our name is associated with you for an award you so absolutely deserve. We send our very best wishes to you for every possible success with your Cancer Moonshot mission. And our warm regards, Gordon. Through his life in public service, Vice President Biden has done much for the health and well-being of the people of our nation, most recently through his efforts to eradicate cancer. His quest took on a very personal meaning. As many of you know, when his son Beau, an Iraq veteran who served as Delaware's Attorney General, died in 2015 of brain cancer. The nation's hearts went out to Joe and his family during that difficult time. We then applauded his commitment to defeating this disease through the Cancer Moonshot and the Biden Cancer Initiative. I will now, in the vernacular, cede my time to the Honorable Mike Castle, who will tell you more about Vice President Biden's work. Mike?
Thank you, Bill. I'm very pleased to be here, and I would just like to start with a few comments before discussing the award here. First of all, I would like to thank John Porter, who's been a friend for, as he says, 20 or perhaps a few more years now, for his kind comments about me. I would like to thank the staff, the wonderful staff, not just Mary Woolley, but everybody else on the staff of Research America for the work that they do, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you supporting the research that becomes so important in perhaps preventing illnesses, helping people who are ill, By being here tonight, you show that support, and hopefully the members of Congress will understand that, the President will understand that, and we can move forward from that. I'd like to talk to you about Delaware just a little bit. I know we're honoring Vice President Biden tonight, and I read articles about his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, but when you're from Delaware, it's a little different. It's Joe Biden, and he goes by Joe, and Jill goes by Jill, and that's basically how people address them and the way it is in Delaware. Joe, when he is home now, is taking on responsibilities at two great universities, the University of Delaware, and Dr. Sanas, the president of the University of Delaware, is here as my guest tonight, and the University of Pennsylvania. And you know, that's a lot of work to go from being Vice President of the United States to dealing with two great universities and all the work that they need. So we congratulate him on taking on even another heavy workload, as a matter of fact. But I'm sure he's capable of doing that. You know, it's funny. Joe and I are in different political parties, and we have run in the same years, and we have run in different years, or whatever it may be, and I don't think we've ever had a harsh word between us. It's sometimes called the Delaware way. We have a way of working together in terms of resolving problems. I'd like to spoon feed some of that to Washington, D.C., if I could. But the bottom line is that you can do a greater good by working together than you can by pointing fingers at each other and saying how irresponsible you may be. Joe and I are comrades in this fight to combat deadly and disabling diseases. It's a shared determination to putting research to work to save lives and build a healthier nation. Joe's efforts to use innovative solutions to find a cure for cancer is unparalleled and should be commended. Under Joe's leadership, the White House Cancer Moonshot Task Force facilitated novel and impactful collaborations among government agencies, departments, and White House offices, and more than 70 private sector collaborations designed to achieve a decade's worth of progress in 5 years in the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of cancer. Joe also helped lead the effort to pass the bipartisan 21st Century Cures Act, which provides $1.8 billion over 7 years for the Cancer Moonshot scientific priorities. In recognition of his public service, Joe was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor with distinction. The Biden Foundation will build upon Joe and Jill's lifelong commitment to protect and advance the rights and opportunities of all people through educational programming and public policy analysis. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to an exceptional champion for research as we present the Gordon and Llura Gund Leadership Award to Vice President Joseph Biden tonight.